Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about the environment because that is a topic that is really important to me, and I try my best to help our environment in the best ways I know how. And I recently found out that veganism is the best way to help the environment, so I'm going to talk to you guys today about how that is possible. So most people think helping the environment could be using a reusable water bottle instead of a plastic water bottle, recycling, carpooling, or turning off the lights when they leave the house. Lots of little things like taking a shorter shower, using less water. And sure, those things greatly impact the environment, but in such a small way. Even if everyone in the world stopped driving a car, stopped using electricity, everyone stopped doing everything that we think hurts the environment, we would still hit our carbon dioxide equivalent in the atmosphere by 2030. It's mind-blowing to me when I heard that on the documentary Cowspiracy. It's on Netflix. Highly recommend checking it out. I showed my friends and my people that go to work with me, I told them all to watch the video, and they were all mind blown. This documentary talks about the environment a lot. It's just solely focused on that. And when they mentioned that, it was mind-blowing to me because here I was calling myself an environmentalist, and all I was doing was taking short showers, always using reusable water bottles, turning off the lights whenever I wasn't using them, recycling, all these many things. I thought, like, oh, I really care about the environment, I'm advocating for it, I'm helping it. But even if everyone in the world was doing what I was doing, our Earth would still be in trouble. The number one contributor to pollution and global warming is animal agriculture. And that is mind-blowing to some people because no one really understands how being a vegan or being a vegetarian helps the environment, but it does, and people don't talk about it. Oh, that's my dog. Okay. People don't talk about it, and I'm not sure why. The organizations, the environmental organizations like Greenpeace and what are the ones? Oceana. Like Greenpeace and Oceana, they hide from you the real reason why our Earth is in danger. And I don't know if it's because they think they would lose supporters, they would lose donations if they started telling people to stop eating meat, to break their daily routines. That's what they think the fear of. You tell people, if you want to help the environment, you need to break your routine, you need to do a lifestyle change, you need to do all these things, or everyone's going to get mad and not donate. I don't know what their mind logic is behind that, but I think it's ridiculous that they are actually paying people to keep their mouths shut about the real issues. There was an environmental organization that actually sued environmental activists for talking about how the meat industry and the dairy industry actually pollutes our planet because that ruins business. So it makes me sad that business and industry is placed above the environment because the environment is the number one most important thing everyone should be focusing on in our world, because without our environment, you cannot have a job, you cannot eat, you cannot live your life. Life would not exist without a healthy environment. And by 2030, our atmosphere will hit the maximum carbon dioxide it can possibly hold. So we really need to do something. Over 50% of carbon dioxide emissions are from animal agriculture. So what exactly does that mean? Well, the things that come along with animal agriculture that are bad for the environment are deforestation, water usage, and the climate. I've talked about the climate a lot, so I thought I'll talk about deforestation. Vegan diet uses a sixth of an acre. One vegan in 1 year will use a sixth of an acre of land for its food, which obviously is growing vegetables and other foods like that. A meat diet uses 18 times that. 18 times the land, one meat eater in a year, that's how much land they will use. That is why people blame deforestation, like all these industries cutting down the forest, ruining biodiversity. They are cutting down the forest for animals, to graze animals for you to eat. This unnecessary exploitation of our land is destroying the environment. 50 to 100 species of animals a day are becoming extinct. It is sad and it is scary, and I wish people could just be more educated on this topic so they can be more conscious about their decisions, because choosing to eat a hamburger at one meal uses 600 gallons of water. People find that mind-blowing because it's so hard to believe, but it's true. From start to finish, raising the animal, shipping the animal, doing everything you can to create this one hamburger uses so many gallons of water that it is destroying the environment. So I just hope for people to make more conscious decisions about what they're eating. Of course, being a vegan can be a very drastic lifestyle change to most, and I completely understand why. Because you were born eating all these foods and all of a sudden you have to stop, and of course, it's more difficult because in society, not a lot of people are vegan. So I get that. So I just hope people will be educated and just make conscious decisions. One night, instead of a hamburger, try eating something more plant-based because that is better for the environment and that will, of course, be better for you as well. Okay, so this next part is actually disgusting. Like, I completely agree that it is so gross. Let's talk about animal manure. The amount of waste animals produce in the animal agriculture industry is massive. So where do people think all of that goes? It goes in your water. It contaminates streams, it contaminates human drinking water. The negative effects that this has on the environment is disgusting. Not only does animal manure pollute drinking water, it pollutes vegetables that are being made with that water. It is polluting all of our food, and fish that are living in these waters that are contaminated are dying. It is terrible. On average, 60 billion animals are killed a year for the animal agriculture industry. 60 billion animals, all of them producing their own manure. It is terrible what is going on from that. So I think this new information is really important for people to know and understand and just spread it on. I think that a lot of people aren't aware about what the animal industry is doing to the environment and how to fix the environment. So the next time you think about recycling or doing something good for the environment, try not eating meat or dairy that day because one person has an impact. One person can save people